What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode now of the My Player Career Mode. Today, guys, we've got a few games to look forward to, but ultimately, I want to try and improve our form. So, depending on what happens with international duty and depending on which games we are selected for, it could potentially be just West Ham and then the two international games with England. Or if we're not picked for those, or if we are, well, I think we're picked for those anyways. If not, then it will be West Ham, Swansea, and PSG. So we need to improve in a Champions League. That's the one thing we have to do out of everything, basically. I want to try and get ourselves in a position where we can actually get through the group and then play well. So right now, if we get through the group, I don't know, right now it's looking a bit of an issue, so we'll have to see what happens in that respect. But for now, guys, we're going to go into the first game here up against West Ham United. A couple of you guys as well have asked me to keep the difficulty at professional because it makes the game more interesting. I mean, in terms of that, I don't mind doing that, but then it gets kind of like, I like having it on legendary because, in a sense, it's a bit more of a challenge, but maybe I'll keep on professional. You know what? For this episode, we'll try professional. If it's still very much the same, for me, personally, I don't think that My Player Career Mode means anything in terms of difficulty, because at the end of the day, your team play exactly the same as the other one, provided that you're obviously controlling just your player, and then it's basically all about that. So we are picked for England here anyways, so we will be playing on international duty. So unfortunately, it looks as if there will be no Champions League game in today's episode, which is a bit unfortunate. But anyways, guys, we'll move into this West Ham game, and we'll look to pick up 3 points from the first one. Alright, guys, we are playing at the London Stadium, like usual here, for this game against West Ham. I do want to show you the two teams, though, before we go into this one, so we can see the player ratings. This is our squad. Arnautovic on the left, us up front, of course, Sane on the right, Delph, Fernando, Gundogan, and then, of course, the back four looking like that. For West Ham, that's the way they line up. So a very strong-ish side for West Ham in terms of their midfield. They've got a lot of power in there with Romeu and Kouyaté as the base of it. Fernandez just in front of them as well. I want to say, apologies if you can hear that fan in the background. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. But let's go, guys. Let's get 3 points from the first game of today's episode. I've been seeing as well, guys, a lot of comments asking me to pass the ball more. But the thing is, if I do... Oh, wait a second. There's a chance here already. We're in on goal. Have I got a chance already? Yes, we do. We scored in the opening part of the game. And this is going to sound a bit hypocritical, actually, because I was just about to say, or rather not hypocritical, ironic in a sense. I was just about to say, you guys have asked me to pass the ball more, and I was going to turn around and say, the thing is, if I do pass it, then my team end up losing it anyway, and then I don't get it back. But the thing is, I passed it off there, the through ball came in, and we've already scored. Questionable defending, actually, from the West Ham defender there at centre-back. But regardless, low-driven shot with the weaker right foot, past the goalkeeper. We've got the opening goal inside the first 10 minutes of it. Yeah, I made the run for him. I wasn't expecting the ball to get played through. It did. It was a fantastic through ball. And we already lead here in the Premier League. This is what I'm talking about. In England, we're one of the best teams. We go to Europe and we turn into schoolboys. So we have to improve on that. But there you go, guys. 7 minutes in, 12th league goal of the campaign. Let's build on this. West Ham come forward down the right with Samuelson. Cross into the area. Has to be dealt with. It's not dealt with just yet. Romeu strikes. And it is straight into the hands of Rulli between the sticks there. That could have been dangerous. We could have been potentially 1-1. Good chance for West Ham to get themselves back in it. Not taken, though, because the strike was straight at Rulli. Got a run on the right-hand side coming in from the right back, and he can't quite reach it. Oh, he actually did. Brilliant. Going to ask for this backwards now. We're going to keep just knocking the ball out and hopefully work away to a chance. Available in the middle. Got Sane up support. Sane striking. This is what I mean. Why is he taking that first time? Bring it under control. Compose yourself. Have a better effort. Don't take it first time, because every time they do, it goes wild off target. And that's another chance there where I've given my teammates the ball, and they've just decided to just lash it instead of actually being a bit composed there. But regardless, guys, we're still winning, so it doesn't matter. Kouyaté. Now Piaka. I think this is the Juventus player, is it? But it comes to Lanzini now. In the area is Luamo Lanzini. Great ball in. And you have to say, I think that is that in Valencia there. Maybe should have got on the end of that, because I tell you what, that cross wasn't too far away for him there. And he will be going off there, but potentially that should have been 1-1. I'm a bit surprised, really, that he didn't try his hardest to get on the end of that. It looked as if he gave up a little bit, but that could have been a bigger chance than it made out it was. But anyways, we're going to attack now ourselves. Good tackle, though. Breaks at the play, but I've got it back here, so I will feed it off there to Delph. Delph now with the ball at his feet. Gives it off to, I do believe, Sane on the right. Sane inside to me. Got a run on the inside again, so I will go inside to Gundogan. Back to me now, and I've got the ball at my feet here. Give it off. I wanted to give it off there. Is Gundogan with a strike. And it looks as if Randolph has pulled off a decent save there to keep them still in this one. So 10 minutes left in this game. We could potentially still have chance for a second, but still, we haven't closed it out just yet. And West Ham have been in the game a little bit here, so we want to make sure we don't give this one up easily. Now whip that in. He has whipped it in. Near post I am. I tried to bring it down instead of just heading it goalwards. I should have just tried to get the header or flick it on towards the back stick. And now here come West Ham. Vargas on the ball. He's got a run on the left-hand side of him. He doesn't use it, and he's offside now, so the ball and the chance ends up going astray. I'm in an offside position myself here, so I will try and get myself back onside. Great play, and I didn't want to take that touch there, but Delph into Sterling. Sterling, I'm still available. Now make that run, Raheem. He has made the run there, and I flicked it through the gap. Raheem Sterling running through. Sterling, nice play. Still Raheem Sterling. Give it to the edge of the area. I've got a chance. Strike it. Oh, it's over the bar. I don't know what to make of that one, really. But, you know, I tell you what. Well played, Raheem Sterling. He held on for it and held his composure. I certainly didn't, because that was a poor effort. He went over the bar, and with about 3 minutes left in the game, will we manage to hold on to make it 1-0? Oh, giving a ball away there of West Ham. And now here we go again. Got a run on the right-hand side in the form of Salah. And he's taking it out wide again instead of actually just trying to keep the ball. And I don't know why he's taking it so wide there, but we have got it back here. Feed it into the middle. Fernando. Oh, the poor first touch from Fernando has ended up giving the ball away. But you can see that is it, guys. A 1-0 victory here at the London Stadium. Very, very interesting game, to say the least. I mean, really made a good stop as well. Otherwise, we would have been ended up 1-1. You can see we had a couple of opportunities ourselves, managed to take one of them, and we pick up the 3 points from this one. Happy days. We now go into international duty with England, and if you remember back to what happened last time, we picked up 2 victories, 2 vital wins that we needed because we weren't starting well in that group either. Very much the same to our situation in the Champions League. So, we need to improve in the Champions League, and we need to keep the way we were in the last time we played for England, because otherwise we're looking pretty bad. So I'll show you that group now, so you can see the group that we currently are sat in. After the first 2 games, I believe we were on 1 draw and 1 defeat. Since then, we're 2 games unbeaten against Northern Ireland, and I think the other one was against Denmark. So both of those games, oh, it might have been Belgium actually. I don't know. I know Northern Ireland for sure, and we're one of them. And I mean, we've still got to play these guys, so we'll see how we do. As you can see, we're at 7 points. We're joint top with Greece, looking good. Also a bit of training now as well, guys. You can see, still trying to improve that sort of levels of quality, I guess. But the thing is, I've actually got to remember as well, I can switch around some stuff and make it easy. Once my finishing goes to 99, I can do volleys. And then I think I'll still be growing everywhere. So I've got to make sure I keep doing the growth system type thing. And hopefully as well, we'll hit that high rated. I wonder if you can ever get to 99. Can you get to 99 in the My Player Career mode? I don't actually know. But we'll see. We'll find out, I guess, because we're almost at there now. We're 91 rated, so potentially we could hit 99, but you know, it probably won't happen. We are taking on Greece actually for this one, and Northern Ireland. So we've got a game against Greece. The team's currently second in the group, so potentially on form, this could be quite an interesting game. So we're going to go in regardless. Again, keeping it professional that we were. That's the England team that you're seeing on your screen right now. Chamberlain starts on the right, Sterling on the left, Barkley, Ali, Wilshere in the middle, Shaw, Smalling, Stones, and Klein as the back line, with Jack Butland between the sticks, and of course ourselves up front. Wearing the number 9 shirt. We're getting ready for this one, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Alright, back on international duty again, guys. Wembley Stadium. There is the lineup you can see, as I already showed you before we went into this one. The national anthem ringing out between the stadium. We're obviously very happy to be playing as England again. Obviously, when you get called up to your international country, it's always very nice to be able to play for them. So we're going to go take a look at the Greece lineup before we go into this one. And I'm going to do it in this way so you can see the game as quick as possible. That is, of course, our lineup. There is the Greece lineup. There's a couple of players in there I recognise. Anybody, of course, you recognise as well. If you're from Greece and you watch my videos, that's pretty damn cool to see. But you can see Fetz on the left, Manolis and Socrates as the 2 centre-backs. So the 2 very good centre-backs there, in honesty. So this won't be a very easy feat for us to do, given the circumstances. But regardless, we'll go anyways, and we'll try our best. Sterling over the top, looking for Chamberlain. Chamberlain flicks it back inside. Sterling's not going to win it, but he comes away with it, actually, does Raheem Sterling, and he's still got it at his feet. Brilliant work from Raheem Sterling. Still Sterling now. Great ball inside to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, I'm on the edge of the area. Gives it off to me as well. Strike comes in. And that was a vital block between the Greece defenders and the keeper. Otherwise, I'm not sure the keeper had this, you know. Or maybe he did, but still, important block there for Greece. Otherwise, that could have been 1-0. Good play from us, though, to get the chance early on here, 5 minutes in. I'm going to ask for this to be short. I'm going to try and whip it in as well, back stick. There is the cross in the middle. Get on the end of that one. Greece clear away again. That was a decent chance, though, to go 1-0 up here. We don't want to get caught on the counter, so we need to make sure that we're doing our defensive duties. But a decent start for us. Greece now enjoying a spell of possession, in all honesty, and they have controlled it for the last sort of 10-ish in-game minutes since we had that first chance. It's pretty much been all them, but they haven't really done anything with it, and they keep giving the ball away now in a cheap area as we have a chance to break away. Barkley with it. Oh, I'm offside now, but I wanted that ball into me instead of Sterling, but Sterling picks it up regardless. We are going to try and flick that through. Good defensive work. Yeah, not great in the end there. I wanted that to play straight through him and Sterling took over. Maybe we shouldn't have ran the same way. Good win back though, and I'm on the ball now. Trying to go past the defenders. I got past a couple of them. Strike comes in. Good save. Keeper rebound is there. What a block that was as well. Wilshere following up on the rebound. Is that Manolas with the block though, I think, in the end. We are asking questions of the Greek backline here. And so far, they've managed just about to defend it. That's another, yeah, great block. Absolutely wonderful block there from the Greek defender. And it actually then came back off Wilshere, so it'll be a goal kick. Well played. Between me and Chamberlain, we want it back there, so we will pick up a throw-in, so not too bad. Chamberlain, I'm here for you, bro. There it is, back to you now in your feet. Chamberlain, give it back. There we go. Gonna try and flick this to the edge of the area where hopefully somebody's waiting to take the strike on Wilshere. Flew the gap, there is Sterling. Now it comes to Barkley. Barkley, 1-0 up. What a goal that is. 25 minutes on the clock. Number 8, Ross Barkley with the finish after a nice England move. Raheem Sterling with the assist as well. The fans will be loving that one. We've already got the goal inside 25 minutes. Basically now, guys, we just have to hold on to it, and we will be solely at the top of the group rather than just being on their goal difference. So in terms of points, if we win this, of course, we go there as the sole holder, not just on goal difference. So there you go. Greece, although they're sat second, I wouldn't really say that I'd be saying that they would get through the group. I mean, that's not even that in the corner. What is the keeper doing there? Why is he so out to the left-hand side? Regardless, decent strike, Barkley. Well played, son. Ali. Great ball into Wilshere. Got it back to here now. Take the strike on. Why not? And that is world class. What a finish. And well played it was, actually. I tell you what, I wasn't expecting that move to work out. I picked it up pretty deep, gave it back, asked for it back, and then in the end, a couple of 1-2s played in the middle of the park. We got the chance to strike it. I don't particularly know how the keeper doesn't save this, though. It came with a little bit of pace. I tried to keep it along the floor. If you saw, I tried to sort of make sure that it was coming along the floor just to try and make the keeper a bit unsure. Actually, that was so unlucky because the defender again there, throwing his body at it, almost blocked it. He didn't do, and you can see it actually comes off the post as well on the way through. So we lead by 2-0 there. The keeper maybe at fault, but regardless, still a very good strike. And also now that should mean that provided we can do our defensive duties well, we now will be topping the group and we'll pick up 3 points from this one as well. So 4th goal of the World Cup qualifiers here. Dele Alli actually played very well last time out and got himself 2. So I think he's doing pretty well for his goals so far in an England shirt. But this is well played in this first half. Ball through. Going to try and chase this on. And I have got there ahead of Manolas. And I've taken it round him as well. Still, what can I do with it? Trying to dink it towards the back stick. There it is. Oh my word, Wilshere has to put that in. How has he not reached that? You have to score that, Jackie boy. I mean, he's got a great chance there to whip across into us near post, which I can't get on the end of. But that is absolutely outrageous. How he hasn't scored there, I don't know. But still, we'll look to go forward still here with Chamberlain now. Great ball through the gap. And there is another great block as well by the defender. Wilshere now with it. Tries to backheel it and doesn't get away with it. And it will be cleared. A very, very dangerous spell of possession for us there. And it should have been 3-0. But Wilshere just couldn't sort his feet out. We're playing with such high pressure at the moment as well, so Greece can't get out of their own half. Dele Alli striking. Good stop, goalkeeper. Chamberlain whipped that one back in. There is Ward-Prowse potentially hit that one. Why are you not striking it, Ward-Prowse? Again, decision-making is not the AI strong point because we could have had a third goal there. We have been asking the questions of this Greek backline to try and get this third one. Potentially, they could get themselves back in this here with their first shot of the game. As they do come forward, and that's a great ball across the face of goal. Good defending, Luke Shaw. What a great pass that was, though. Chamberlain winning it back. I'm through the middle now. There it is. And surely going to be 3-0 as I'm running in on goal here. I've kind of messed my touch up there, but regardless, I managed to do the low-driven shot. Yeah, I don't know what my touch was there. I kind of messed it up. But regardless, there you go. 3-0. It's been quite comfortable. Chamberlain wins the ball back. I'm straight down the middle, straight after Greece had committed men forward, try and get themselves back in this one. And they ultimately were made to pay for it with a decent sort of ball through. I don't know what this touch here was right now there. That's why I don't know what that touch was, but we still managed to slot it home anyways. Keeper came out and didn't make himself big enough as we managed to find the bottom corner on the side. 3-0 England, and it's been a good day at the office for us. Our 5th goal of the World Cup qualifiers. Very nice to see. Won the ball back there as well. Here's Raheem Sterling now into me. I'm going to try and just take the defender on because I don't have too much in support here. I've taken him on as well. Strike comes in. It is 4-0. What a strike that one is. Absolutely broke the net with that one. That is quality. I didn't have anything in for support, so I decided to just try and take him on one-on-one. I didn't do any skill moves at all. I just sort of ran it, and then as soon as he was backtracking, I went on that left foot, shifted it to the left, and bang. I mean, that's just quality. Absolutely quality. You can't let me on my left foot. He should have shown me onto the right. We all know how my right foot is in this one, but regardless, absolutely rifled that one home. 4-0, Greece dispatched of in such an easy way, and we have dominated proceedings here. We're also getting the hat-trick for this one, which is crazy. So, England form, pretty good. Now Chamberlain winning it back, and we have got another attack potentially on here as Oxlade-Chamberlain goes down the right-hand side. Chamberlain, chance to make it 4 if he can whip in a good ball. No, he can't. Straight. Oh, my word! What on earth is that? Are you kidding me? We have just scored. Oh, it's actually Jesse Lingard on the right, sorry, not Chamberlain. What on earth was that? That has to be one of the most comical own goals I think I have seen in a long, long time. The defender on the slide has managed to put it in his own net from the edge of the area. What? I mean, I feel so bad on him because he kind of had to make the challenge, and if that had been a little bit more to the side, it would have hit the post and come back out. And the number 9 somehow has managed to put himself in a situation where he's defending and put it in his own net. I mean, he scored. You know, he's a striker and he scored, but it's in the wrong net, effectively. And that's dangerous. You can't be doing that in that situation. But 90th minute, guys. We've beaten Greece by 5-0. That's insane. There it is, guys. The match ball is coming back with us from international duty. 6 shots on the day, 3 goals from this one as well. But what I will say is, it's been a very weird game, this one. I want to take one more look at that crazy own goal from the Greece man there. Just take a look at this again. This is absolutely ridiculous. On the slide, somehow manages to beat his own keeper from basically the edge of the area. That, I mean, if you watch my Road to Glory career mode earlier on, I think it would have been, or maybe it's in tomorrow's, there is a comical own goal in that one. But seriously, man, that is a serious comical own goal. Is this our hat-trick? Yeah, it is the hat-trick. This is one more chance to look at this one. Shifted onto the left and absolutely rifled it home. Keeper stood no chance there. I just went on the run as soon as I left my foot. So there you go, guys. 5-0 win, and we absolutely smashed them. Very happy with the way this has gone. And we are unfortunately not picked for Northern Ireland here in this one, so we will be simming it. We've got Kane starting up front. I still believe they'll do the job today, though, so hopefully they'll get the 3 points on the board. You can see Rashford also on the bench as we look to pick up another 3 points in this group, please, guys. Sterling getting us off to a winning, or getting us off to a decent start there in a 15th minute goal. Harry Kane adding to it on the 23rd minute. You know, having Kane and Rashford on the bench are not too bad to bring on in my place, are they? As Rashford does, in fact, come on and score to make it 3-0 here. So very good to see that. There's still potentially going to be one more goal in it. I mean, you can see the rest of the results on the bottom right there. Denmark winning 3-1 at Greece, as we did make it 4 with Danny Sturridge also coming off the bench to score. And I do believe Belgium drew 1-1 with Slovenia. So that's pretty good for the group stage in all. So I'm actually, guys, going to end the episode off here, I think, because I do want to make sure that we have a couple of games still to come. And my fan on my computer is going absolutely crazy right now. So next episode, we've got games against Swansea potentially, PSG potentially, and also Spurs. And then if we are not picked for any of those for whatever reason, we'll move into these games over here. But you can see, if I show you that Champions League group stage before we move into tomorrow's or the next episode of the My Player Career Mode, I want to basically make sure that we are beating them. We have to play PSG, we have to play Red Bull Salzburg, both of those teams at the moment. And if you take a look at where we are currently at in the Champions League group stage, PSG are topping it, so we need to beat them. Because otherwise, I don't need to go through as winners, but we do definitely need to go through the group. Anything less than that will be disappointing. So Valencia right now are above us, as I said, because of head-to-head record, not because of goal difference. But if we can beat PSG, that'll move us on to 9. And if Valencia beat Red Bull Salzburg, of course, they go on to 9 as well. So we need to hope Valencia slip up against PSG or Red Bull Salzburg, and we need to beat both of them. So we kick we kick this Champions League next few games off tomorrow, or in the next episode, needing to beat PSG, who currently top the group. We've done it once already in the group stage. Our 2 defeats coming at the hands, unfortunately, of Valencia, but it is what it is. So regardless, guys, I'll see you for that episode in the near future. If you have enjoyed this one, though, a like rate would be greatly appreciated. As always, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate all the support you guys give me on the channel. And, yeah, you guys are absolutely immense for everything you do. If you want to follow me on Twitter, there is my Twitter in the description below. If you don't already follow me on there, you'll never miss an upload as well, because they get posted to Twitter automatically whenever the video goes live. So, that's it from me. I will catch you all with another video very soon. Until then, stay tuned. Adios.